Ooh, yeah. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're Aunt Mickey's house. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house, make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayer, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. On in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light. Hit the light, hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet, let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in a house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light, don't forget. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Don't talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real, keeps it real. That's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's see, come on in and hit the light. Oh, you're Auntie Mickey's, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house. Oh.
Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday is hump day. It is definitely hump day. And I am so glad to be over the hump right about now. I'm over a lot of stuff, to be truthful. I'm over a lot of stuff. I'm about done with all this ICE mess. They up here now. They up in Washington State now. You guys don't hear about it though. You don't hear nothing about it, but yeah, they running down Somalian daycares up here too. Matter of fact, I got a meeting tomorrow at 5 o'clock because I'm on the steering committee for the union in Washington State for daycares, and that is one of our biggest gripes right now, is that they're targeting people of color, people of Somalian descent, specifically Somalian descent. So unfortunately, I may not be able to go live tomorrow because this meeting is going to be very, very important. And outside of YouTube, this is my livelihood, and this is what we're doing. This is what I do when I'm not doing YouTube. So it's these people are really going out of their way to make life miserable for U.S. citizens. U.S. citizens. I mean, I know that they get a target here and there. Don't get me wrong. If you're illegally here, then you're illegally here. You need to go. But it's not what they're doing, it's how they're doing it. And there's a lot of fallout as a result. You got your gift, LaWanda? Good. I'm glad to see that. Glad to see that, love. But it's very traumatic. It's traumatizing to not only the daycare providers, but the kids. Nobody's talking about the kids that are witnessing this nonsense. Nobody's talking about that. It's sad when you've got a country that's behaving like a third world country back in the 40s. Exactly, Barbara. Exactly. Nevertheless, you know what? God's got us regardless. This is still sad though. It's still sad. How you doing, Camille? I see you. No, they don't care, Barbara. They don't care until it happens to one of them. Until it happens to one of them. They're just running them up. It's not the goal, it's the way that they're going about it. That's all. It's just reprehensible. But let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Camille. Hello, LaWanda. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Phillips. I got a chance to check out Mr. Phillips live last night. He was online last night playing them slots. Hello, Rachel. Good to see you, sweetheart. Hello, Dawn. How's it going, love? Let's see. Who else am I missing? Automatic tax returns. Welcome back. Good to see you. Glad you came. Hello, Kendra. There you go. Carmela's in the house. Good to see you, my love. And of course, my hubby's in the house. Hello, boo-boo. Oh, my goodness. It is so nice to be able to flirt with the same man for 48 years and counting. Just hot flashing. Hello, sweetheart. Good to see you. Normally, you know where I be seeing you. I be seeing you in my slot channel. But I'm glad to see you on this side of the road too. Good to see you, my love. So, nevertheless, some of you might be tired of hearing about all of this, and I'm sorry if it bothers you, but it needs to be spoken on. You weren't getting notifications? Oh no. I'm so sorry. That's YouTube's fault. You good now? Okay. Okay. Well, I tell you, I've been working on this all day, and I must say, the more I watch, the more infuriated I get. And I get what the goal is, but this is not the way to go about it. It's just not. And you can't feed the line that, we're trying to fix what has been going on for years and years and years and years. Okay, well, you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just because you haven't had a hold on things for this long. It doesn't mean you have to get indignant and ridiculous and inhumane to catch up, because you're not producing you're causing more problems. Because imagine all of those U.S. citizens that they detain like that, and some accidentally deported. Imagine the billions of dollars in lawsuits. Ain't nobody talking about that though. And especially with everybody with cameras, that everybody's got cell phones now. As long as you got a cell phone and they lie on you, you can whip out that footage, that beautiful footage on your phone, and say, nope, he's lying. Because they lying out there. Yeah, he did this, he did that. Well, let the record show. Let me pop open this video. Yeah, you said I rammed your car, but you rammed me. That's just an example. Oh, I got the receipts tonight. I got the receipts. I'm not gonna hold y'all too late. We're gonna go through this. I know we all got time, but we gonna do this. And then I'm gonna go to the casino again. Exactly, Barbara. Exactly. Those are the ones that took the call. Millionaires Cove made it back. Good. I'm so glad you made it back, sweetheart. I am so glad you made it back. I had a wonderful conversation last night with Millionaires Cove. We missed her so much. Everybody's been asking about you. Have you seen Millionaires Cove? And I'm like, no. She just evaporated from the platform, and I don't know why, but shoot, I had to call my girl. I had to call my girl. Hey, baby, we missing you over here. So I'm glad you were able to get that fixed, worked out. Very happy about that. So, without further ado, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking because we all know what's up. But one thing I will say, hello, what is this, Sassy Shantae? Okay, I am waiting on the casino run. It's my therapy. You are welcome to come, sweetie. As soon as I get off of this live, I will be headed to the casino. I put a T in there for all of us that understand. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out too, sweetheart. I really am. I'm so glad. So yeah, one thing I do have to say though, in watching all of these videos and listening to all of the stories, it's very traumatizing at times to even watch it. As I'm sure Uncle tell you, I get too worked up. Sometimes I start talking to the TV. hollering at people at the TV. You know how we do, just like we do at the movies. We get to hollering at the screen. I holler at the screen at home. And he'd be like, honey, it's okay. No, you just don't understand. I get a little worked up. So, the one thing I have learned in watching all this is that you got to know your rights. Because you never know when one of us is going to face this very thing. And when I say that, see, what other people fail to realize is that it doesn't matter at this point what you look like. We know that they're targeting people of color. Let's get real with it. They're targeting people of color. But when white folks start losing their lives too, then you got a lot more people up in arms. Because you got to understand, the majority of white people, the majority of the protesters are white people. Hello, girl, Yolanda out there lurking again. There she go. I see you. I see you, sweetheart. But this has really divided this country, but it's also brought a lot of people together. And it really reminds me a lot about the civil rights movement. Exactly, just hot flashing. You got to know your rights. You've got to know your rights, what they can and cannot do. See, they use the excuse sometimes of, yeah, we're on a mission, they have a particular target, but it's not the target that they go after. It's not even the target that gets hurt. It's the people that are caught in the crossfires, the people that are exercising their right to peacefully protest, use their freedom of speech. And then you've got a few that want to throw out that you're impeding, you're obstructing, and that's not always the case. Exactly, Lawanda. They look you up more for stating your rights. They don't like that. They don't like to be challenged. Oh my God, Dawn. That's the one thing that drove me nuts, listening to those whistles. But you know what? I don't know if you guys recall. But Elon Musk, he's got an accent too. Because they seem to go after people with accents. That seems to be one of their, aside from the fact that you might look like you're of Somalian descent or Ethiopian or any other individual that is of color that could possibly be originally from another country. Just arbitrarily walking up to people. They're not even targets. I heard one guy ask the guy, so your accent is different from mine. Well, so is Elon Musk's. And he's up there up in the White House with the orange man. And his own brother, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you recall, but his own brother publicly admitted that they're undocumented. Exactly, Tawana. Hello, Tawana. I see you. Yes, he's South African. He's the lighter of, yeah. Boy, I tell you, what would happen though? My husband asked a very pertinent question, and I really had to think about that. Where's all the thugs at? Where's the Crips? Where's the Bloods? Because if that happened, my goodness, you talking about going to war? I think then at that point we would be in a civil war. Nobody wants that. My goodness. Well, before I get started, let me get started on sharing a video with you. I've got so many, I just got to make sure I'm pulling up the right one. So bear with me. It might take me a minute or two to get it down. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know if you guys actually saw the footage of, oh yeah, Black Panther Party ain't playing, Mr. Phillips. Hello, Q-Rock. I don't know if you guys saw the footage after the officer opened fire on Renee Good. So we're going to start the video. We're going to start out this live with that. Now, I obtained this from Classy Beats. I don't know if you ever watched this content creator, but he did show this particular video toward the beginning of his show, and it's one that I had not even seen. So bear with me for just a moment. Okay. I hope I stopped it at the right place. Okay, here we go. Let me start it up for you.
My stance on this, it's been a lot of differing views. People have been disappointed. People have been upset about me saying that Renee was responsible for where.
Now, he is in favor or feels that she was responsible for her demise. And like I said before, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody. They're entitled to their own opinion. How you go about it is another story. Hey, is Brother Charles in the house? I missed you. I didn't see you. There you are. Hi, Charles. Good to see you, Charles. So let me get past his talking point, because I just want you to see the video.
Let's be real. She avoided and didn't look like someone before and severely injured. So now going against and speaking against ICE when the
okay. And then
back off, guys. Let them work. Back off.
let them work.
Rusty is the true American hero. Off the street. Back it up. Off the street.
And they've actually.
now that's after she was unalived. After. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see that. Let me see if I can pull it up again.
Could he have been, was he in fear for his life? I think that's going to be the story here. So let's see what's going on there in Minneapolis and if ICE is actually able to do their job or do any good. Check this out.
It looks like a child. Is that a child, or they said somebody was in the back seat of the vehicle? I thought they took a child out of there, but I believe there was also a dog back there. But they were tending to her. And it was said that they actually at one point carried her limp body out of the vehicle. Ambulances were not able to get through because they were blocking traffic. So inevitably, they ended up driving off with her. So let me see if this goes on any further.
Let them work. Back off.
Let him work.
The one you're arresting is the true American hero. Off the street. Back it up. Off the street.
They get in her vehicle. This is what I see. Now, maybe it's me, but at this point, of course, they say there won't be an investigation, but under normal circumstances, would an officer get into a vehicle once there is a deceased person in the back or in the front, wherever she is at this point? And isn't that like tampering with evidence? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just thought it was very odd that they got in the vehicle. Now, I'm not sure if this is the one where they pull off. Let me keep rolling.
And they've actually got Border Patrol there. Homeland Security's in the area. Border Patrol is there. Over 1,000 troops are out there now because of this entire situation in Minneapolis. It's wild. Unnecessary.
Tell you. That's twice we tell you get back. That's twice. Get off the street. Get off the street, sir. Get off the street. Get off the street now.
Crazy.
He assaulted agents. Get off the street. Let us clear out. Get off the street. Go.
Did they not drive off in her vehicle? Is that her vehicle? Or am I tripping? Was that her vehicle that they drove off in? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm mistaken. And it's someone else. It's one of their vehicles, because it certainly looked like it was her vehicle that they drove off in. They were in the back seat and stuff was going on. It's not her vehicle? Okay, Jane. Thank you for clarifying that, because I was confused. I'm like, it looked like they were messing with something in the car. I thought it was her that they were tending to, because everybody is surrounding the vehicle. So again, this was a chaotic situation. Hello, Anne. How are you? Yeah, Tawana, I heard that too. And I find that hard to believe. I mean, the man was walking around as if nothing happened. So, but anyway, there's just a lot of untrue things being said that really, oh my God. So, but for sure, you definitely need to know your rights as a protester, as a target, as just someone that's caught up in the melee. Yeah, and that's what I thought, Jane. It was just confusing. It was the same color and everything. So what were they doing in that vehicle? I'm curious. Looked like they were trying to save a life the way they were tussling. Hey, Smokey. Uh-oh. You guys, when y'all get a chance later on, go check out Smokey the Godmother's videos. Oh my goodness. She is on one. She is on that neck. Yes. And I'm all the way down with it. All the way down. Yes, Jane, it does look like her car. So I might be wrong, and I apologize, but it was just confusing to me. I thought it was, because of the melee that was going on in there. So, either way it goes, I just feel that it's gotten completely out of hand. It's gotten completely out of hand. So, but someone in the chat brought up, I think, Barbara, it was you. Barbara brought up the situation with the Uber driver. And guess what? That's what we're going to look at next. Oh my goodness. I think was that you, Barbara? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. So let me pull that up. There's an Uber driver who gave, man, this brother gave them the business. He gave ICE the business. He was calmly sitting in his vehicle at work. He's an Uber driver. He works at the airport in Minneapolis. And of course, when you work at an airport, it's similar to a taxi stand. You have to basically sit and wait your turn to go pick up the next passenger. So they're all lined up, and he's sitting in his designated vehicle, just scrolling on his phone, and you'll see what happens next. Hold on. Let me pull that up for you. But I really admire this young man because he got in their asses. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, where to go? Where to go? Don't tell me I lost one. I think I did. Doggone it. Okay, well, we're going to go with this. Oh, no, I still have it. What am I talking about? Let's go with this one here. Why isn't this showing up? There's something wrong here. Okay, there we go. And pardon me, I think his name is Ahmed. If I'm not mistaken, his name is Ahmed. And he's an Uber driver. No, he wasn't playing with him. He was not playing at all. Can you guys hear this video? Let me know if you can hear it. He wasn't playing at all. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. He knew his rights too, didn't he? Absolutely. No sound? You're kidding me. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. This always happens with Instagram for some reason. Here, let me see if I can turn it up even higher. Could you hear that? Let me know if you could hear that. And if you couldn't, then I'll just have to skip that one. Try to find it later. Hello, Real Danny Lynn. How are you? Hello, Life Chronicles. Dadgummit, I am about sick of this. You know I be struggle streaming, right? Okay, let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can pull this up again. Okay. I'm going to try this again. I just pulled it up fresh off of Instagram. I think it's because it's in Windows. I think that's the problem. I know what I'll do. I'll put my earphone up to the mic. There is more than one way to skin a cat. And I'm going to turn down this music too. That has a tendency to get in the way. Okay.
What's up, officer? Where we at? Where are we at? Yeah, can you tell him this location? What are we doing here? I'm just chilling at my job in the Uber, and this lady just pulls over, and she's like, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" In a parking lot at work. That's the officer lady, and they just shot somebody right now in Minnesota.
Okay, were you guys able to hear that at all? Put a 1 in the chat if you could hear that. Still low? Damn.
Imagine that. Are we in Germany? Why are you guys doing this? Why are you guys going around just asking people like at work whether they're U.S. citizens or not? Are you guys not supposed to be patrolling the border? Do you want to answer the question or not? Why would I answer you? Where's your warrant? Run your plates. You do whatever you want. Yeah. That's kind of crazy though, right? Like you guys leave the border and go harass people based on their skin color?
Okay. It's on YouTube. That's what I was about to do. I'm going to go to YouTube and find it. Hold on just a second. This is annoying as hell. Okay. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay. What is his name? Oh, that's on Instagram. Dang it. Okay, this is not working for me. I got a whole lot of other stuff up. I got a whole lot of other stuff up using YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I just have to be able to get into it without exiting another or getting rid of another video because I've got a lot of stuff up here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this one more again. Okay, I got it. There we go. Haha.
In the Uber, and this lady just pulls over, and she's like, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" In a parking lot at work. That's the officer lady, and they just shot somebody right now in Minnesota. Imagine that. Are we in Germany? Why are you guys doing this?
You tell me, sir.
Why are you guys going around just asking people like at work whether they're U.S. citizens or not? Are you guys not supposed to be patrolling the border?
Do you want to answer the question or not?
Why would I answer you?
Now I don't know if y'all know. I know some of y'all have already seen this video, but she just randomly walked up to his vehicle and asked him if he was a U.S. citizen. What? Why? What if he said yes? Then what? You want ID? And come on now. This is crazy.
Where's your warrant?
After we're running your plate.
Run your plates. You do whatever you want.
You can record. Feel free.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy though, right? Like you guys leave the border and go harass people based on their skin color? Ain't that a shame? Are you doing this to everybody or is it just black people? Come on now, you know what it is. You guys just murdered somebody in cold blood in this city today, and God brought you guys to me at work. I'm literally working here.
He said God brought you to me. Ooh he threw the Lord in there. Oh my goodness.
So I've been sitting here since 10 a.m. waiting for a ride, and right now I'm getting rides. And if I leave, I'm afraid you motherfuckers might just shoot me.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Why would I answer you?
Are you a U.S.
If you're
citizen?
not a citizen of this country, you have to have your immigration.
Why would I not be a citizen of this country, man?
What a ridiculous question. Why would I have an immigration?
Are you a citizen? Are you a dude? Listen, I'm here working. You're working too, right?
Right.
So go. It says U.S. Border Patrol. This is not the border.
Thank
Go to
you.
the Canada border or the Mexico border.
If you were
And here's the kicker. I'm glad he said that. Here is the kicker to that. Border Patrol. Yeah, you're designated for the border, and you're also allowed at least 100 miles inward. The devil brought them. But they're designated to be able to come inward at least 100 miles from the border. Where is Minnesota? It ain't 100 miles from the border. But their border patrol, their uniforms say Border Patrol. Isn't that something?
I'm working,
If
dude.
you were from this country,
If
you know
what do
I'm
you
an
mean?
immigration
What do you
officer.
mean if I'm from this country?
I can hear you don't have the same accent
What?
as me. That's why I'm.
Oh, so you're going by accents now?
You don't have the same accent as me. Is he even the target? See, it's one thing if you've been investigating and you have certain people in sight, but to randomly go up to people that are minding their own business simply because they look a certain way. Hello, Tawana. They are immigration agents. They have a different type of jurisdiction as other officers, have their own designated places that they are allowed to operate. He knows, this man knew his rights. He knew his rights, and they didn't like that. If you say so, Tiro.
Is that what it is?
Where were you born?
Is that accents? Have you
Where
heard the
were you
Israeli
born?
accent? Have you heard the European
does it
accent?
make?
You just
It's
proved my
garbage.
point. You're a
It's
brilliant man.
I'm just chilling at my job in the Uber, and this lady just pulls over, and she's like, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" In a parking lot at work.
And that's the thing. Just to randomly go up to people based on what they look like and or how they speak is completely out of line. Completely out of line. And Tiro, can you please elaborate exactly what you mean by what I just said? You said it's the complete opposite of what you just said. So what is the complete opposite? Can you elaborate, please, sir? Tell me what I said that was the opposite, because I'm not clear on what you mean. I'll wait. Tiro is nice looking too. Look at him. Tiro is fine. Okay, I'm not gonna flirt with you, Tiro. Yeah, it is crazy, Yolanda. It is crazy, and this is happening up here too. And and it's I can't. I just can't. Hello, Serene. How are you, love? Tiro, are you still here? Please tell me what you meant by that comment, sweetheart, so I can understand exactly. Because I might be wrong about something. If I'm stating something that's incorrect, then please, let me know. It might be in your opinion that it's incorrect. I might really be incorrect. So I just need clarification as to what you meant, hon. Like I said to everybody before, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You're welcome here to give your opinion as long as you're respectful. If you're disrespectful, it's time to go. But if you have a legitimate opinion about this issue, and you can state that opinion without being disrespectful, calling people out of line and calling them out of their name and stuff like that, I don't have a problem with you airing what your opinion is or what you believe to be the truth. We can always agree to disagree. I guess Tiro left. Well, I'm sorry you left, Tiro. Let me go ahead and finish this video. He blocked himself. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe he'll come back.
That's the officer lady, and they just shot somebody right now in Minnesota.
I think so.
Imagine that. Are we in Germany? Why are you guys doing this?
You tell me, sir.
Why are you guys going around just asking people like at work whether they're U.S. citizens or not? Are you guys not supposed to be patrolling the border?
Do you want to answer the question or not?
Why would I answer you? Where's your warrant? Run your plates. You do whatever you want.
You can record. Feel free.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy though, right? Like you guys leave the border and go harass people based on their skin color? Ain't that a shame? Are you doing this to everybody or is it just black people? Come on now, you know what it is. You guys just murdered somebody in cold blood in this city today, and God brought you guys to me at work. I'm literally working here. You know, I've been sitting here since 10 a.m. waiting for a ride, and right now I'm getting rides. And if I leave, I'm afraid you motherfuckers might just shoot me.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Why would I answer you?
Because if you're not a citizen of this country, you have to have your immigration.
Why would I not be a citizen of this country, man?
What a ridiculous question. Why would I have an immigration?
Are you a citizen? Are you a dude? Listen.
What would be so ridiculous about that? I mean, honestly, he says it's ridiculous to ask that question. Well, he has the right to ask that question. Why wouldn't I be a citizen? I mean, when you think about it, you don't get to. Yeah, you know what, Robert Boyd? You know what? I absolutely agree with you. I completely agree with you on that, because even though the ICE issue is like headlines, okay, and it's deplorable, but in the same token, imagine what would happen if those names really got out. We're not talking about just one individual in the White House. We're talking about others, billionaires, people of power, not only from the US either, other countries. That would be a worldwide event. So I can see why, especially, our leader, or y'all's leader. Yeah, he's my president too. I didn't vote for him, but he's still my president. But that don't mean I gotta like him. But we know that he's very, very invested in covering up those Epstein files, even though he campaigned on releasing them. You see what I'm saying? It was a bait and switch. Bait and switch. Got all those people to vote for him, thinking that we're going to see the Epstein files soon as he gets into office. I was lying. Oh my goodness.
I'm here working. You're working too, right? So it says U.S. Border Patrol. This is not the border. Go to the Canada border or the Mexico border. I'm working, dude. If you were from this country, what do you mean? What do you mean if I'm from this country?
I can hear you don't have the same accent as me. That's why I'm.
Oh, so you're going by accents now? Is that what it is?
Where were you born?
Is that accents? Have you heard the Israeli accent? Have you heard the European accent? It's
Exactly, Tawana.
I'm just chilling at my job in the Uber, and this lady just pulls over.
Shoot. Okay, we get it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's exactly, in my opinion, just like Robert Boyd said, it's definitely another distraction from the Epstein files. We can't ignore that. Uh-oh, my fire just went away. Let me put my fire back out there. What happened to my fire? My fire disappeared. Okay, there it goes. But yeah, I mean, it's really, I mean, it's though as if you ask them a certain question, you're un-American. If you question them, you would know the answer if you were from this country. Well, he understands that he's a ICE agent. I mean, really, he understands it's an ICE agent. So because he questions you, he's possibly not a citizen. Come on, man. Their way of thinking is just cuckoo. Let me see if I can get the other video, part 2, so to speak. Okay.
Why would I not be a citizen of this country, man? Are you a citizen? Why are you getting close? I can hear you. You can stand there. I'm not close. How come she got a GoPro and you got your a police issued body cam? What's going on with you guys?
Why do I have
what kind of shit is this? Dude, listen, I'm here working.
Here's the thing about that, T-Row. Yes, you're correct. A lot of immigrants hang out in parking lots looking for work at Home Depot. I see that at the Home Depot right around the corner from my house. However, this was not at a Home Depot. This was at an Uber lot. He was working for Uber. He wasn't looking for work. He was already employed in an Uber lot at the airport. He was not hanging out in a random parking lot. Because let's be real about it. The people hanging out at Lowe's and Home Depot, most of them are not hanging out in cars. Let's be real about that. So for him to be working for Uber, and they go through background checks. He's not going to be a non-US citizen, okay? If he's got a job with Uber, he's not hanging out in a Lowe's or Home Depot. So that's not correct, sir. But thank you for answering my question with your fine self. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to put your picture back up too. Look how fine he is. Ain't he good looking, y'all? Ladies, look at this handsome man. Look at that. Well groomed and handsome. I love it. Bless your heart. Thank you for coming, though. I really appreciate it.
You're working too,
Hey,
right?
Jack.
So go. It says U.S. Border Patrol. This is not the border. Go to the Canada border or the Mexico
Yeah,
border.
but if you were from
I'm
this country,
working, dude.
if you were from this country, you know
What
I'm
do you
an
mean?
immigration officer.
What do you mean if I'm from this country?
I can hear you don't have the same accent as me. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking
so
you.
you're going by accents now?
I want to know
Is
where
that
you were
what it
born.
is?
Where were you born?
Is that accents? Have you heard the Israeli accent? Have you heard the European accent?
You just
It's
proved
garbage.
my point. You're a brilliant
It's
man.
retarded,
You just
dude.
proved my point.
You
You're
going
a
by
brilliant
accents?
man. You just proved other countries. That
You guys
just
want to
proved that
argue?
you're
I
from
got
other
time.
countries.
How did he prove his point? By asking a question. You're welcome, Tiro. How did he prove his point? By asking a question, have you heard another type of accent? Exactly, Millionaire's Cove. That doesn't prove a point of what this man is saying.
I got time today.
You're not arguing. You're
I
proving
got
my
time
point.
today, man.
Thank you, sir.
You guys do whatever you want to do.
Where's your ID, sir?
I'm not going to show you. I don't have to show you anything. If a police officer comes here, I'll comply with it. But U.S. Border Patrol, I don't even know if you're a real police officer. Where's your ID?
But you just said it.
Where's your ID?
Where's your
And I'm not
ID?
going to go by C20.
wearing my
That's a periodic chemical. That's a periodic element. C20?
I'm
What are you,
wearing
come
Who,
on 20?
me? Gonzalez
Bill
Hutton.
C20. I said, why are you walking away, Bills? Come back. Hey, Bills, come back. Come back. Bills, come back. Come back. No, hell no. Why would I come there? You come here.
Then shut
You
up.
came to my car. I'm chilling on my social
Then
media.
shut
This
up.
lady comes knocking.
So disrespectful. I mean, for real. So disrespectful and unprofessional. It just boggles the mind. It really does.
Sir, you're no Mexican. And it's a shame. You ain't even got a camera on. You got the police camera. Yeah, you got a nice camera.
Yeah.
You guys just shot somebody now. Who else you guys want to do? That ain't you guys? It wasn't ICE? That wasn't ICE? Can't read? My nigga. Whoa. Come on now. Harassing Africans. You guys got the right guy, man. I got the time today.
He said, I got
So you're
the
from
time
Mills.
today.
Mr. Mills.
So you're from Africa.
Where you from, Mr. Mills, with your big ass body? Where you from?
Big ass body.
Yeah.
That's a strange
All of these other
compliment.
motherfuckers small, man. Look at your offices. Hey, the famous guy. I've seen this guy on TikTok. Can I see your ID?
The famous guy. Yeah, I don't recall his name, but yeah. A lot of this, he's going to come up again later this evening. But yeah. That dude gave them the business. And I loved it. I really did. I loved it. Hold on just a second. So not only are we looking at Uber drivers being harassed, we've got a DoorDasher. We've got a woman driving for DoorDash and went to deliver some food to a lady. And this is the day after Renee was unalived. Renee Good was unalived. This is the day after. And of course, you know, the people are on edge at this point in that area. So there's a young lady who was very, very valiant in all this. What happened was the Uber driver pulled up to the house and went to deliver what she was delivering, and ICE swooped in and took her husband, and her daughter was also in the car. So let me see. I want to run this in the correct order, but let me go ahead and start this for you. Okay, I want to start it from the very beginning. This lady is terrified that this Uber driver ran into her house once ICE swept in and snatched her husband up. So let me make sure I'm pulling up the right one. Now, you know, anything that comes out of Windows is a problem, so let me know if you guys can't hear this. Are you guys able to hear the video? Put one in the chat if you can hear. Because there's something about the TikTok and Instagram videos that they don't want to play with properly in StreamYard. No. No. Golly. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to have to do something else then. Hold on. Oh, this is so frustrating. I wonder if it's on YouTube. I didn't get it from YouTube the first time. Hold on a second. I have a feeling I'm going to screw this up. This is so frustrating. Yeah, you may want to turn your volume up, you guys. Here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play a different video for now, and I'm going to try to figure this out. This is another incident where an ICE agent rams a Minneapolis man's car. So hold on just a second. Okay. Make sure the sound is on.
Man in Minneapolis says ICE agents hit his car after he tried to pull over. Happened just blocks away from where Renee Good was shot and killed last week. The father of four says ICE rammed his car just moments after agents turned their lights on and the man tried to pull over. He says ICE agents let him go after realizing he was a U.S. citizen.
Scared for like our life, you know. Well, what if they start shooting me? It's ridiculous. Like, you cannot just by the look, you stop people by the look because they look Hispanic or Somalian.
The incident drew a crowd of protesters who blew whistles and honked their car horns. The man's wife says her husband's car has a lot of damage. She called the experience traumatic. We did reach out to the Department of Homeland Security for comment. We have yet to hear back.
8:16 now. Energy appears to be the next battle between President Trump and Governor.
Okay. Stagecoach production, I'm sorry, you said the picture is blurred? I don't know why. Is everybody's picture blurred on the landscape side, the vertical side? Let me know. Thank you, Smokey. I'll look at it when I'm done here. Yeah. Let me see if I can find this other video for you. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, hold on just a second. I am definitely trying to do this. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Your voice is amazing. Sorry, just telling. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. Hello, nephew. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. I should put it on the stage too, huh?
That's fine, but I don't want to open the door if they don't have a warrant. Because this was my DoorDash lady. I don't even know the lady. She just ran to my house.
All right.
I have a baby here. Like, I really don't know what to do. I'll open the door if the police, say that I have to open the door, but, like, I don't know what to do.
Can you guys hear that? Please say you can hear it. Oh my God, please say you can hear it. You can? Okay, good. Whew. Small victories. Thank you so much.
This lady just was shot yesterday. Now I ordered fucking food and there's people outside my fucking house.
Cheyenne, I'm on my way, okay? All right.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm so scared. James, come downstairs.
Cheyenne.
What? I literally ordered DoorDash and now there's ICE agents around my house because the lady ran in my house and I don't know what to do because I don't know. They have no warrant. They have no warrant. They said that they were going to get one. I don't know what to do. I called the police. The police are on their way. I can't ignore it. I have a baby here and they have guns pointing everywhere in my house. I have some random lady in my house. I have my child barricaded.
They're looking in our backyard too.
They're looking at everything. They're everywhere. All because I ordered some fucking DoorDash food.
And hey, Tiro, that's what the police told her to do. I mean, for real. But imagine just how frightened you would be. This is not long after the unaliving of Renee. So with all that chaos going on, of course, people are going to be frightened.
Food. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have a fucking heart attack. This is the lady's license plate. They already took someone out of her car. I called the police. The police are on their way. I asked for a warrant. I just fucking ordered some fucking food and then some lady ran to my house.
The DoorDash lady ran in our house.
This dude just has his hand on his gun, just fucking chilling.
I don't want them to come in my house.
Is it necessary to stand outside with your hand on your gun? She told that person to run in there. Where is your receipt for that, Ed? Because you're the first person I've heard say that. Or are you just assuming? You seem to be the only person. She ran into their house. They didn't tell her, get in here. She doesn't even know the lady. Jeez, people make up their own stories.
But this is the thing. Even if they get the warrant, they're coming in your house. They're not going to leave. So we need to come up with a solution to do this peacefully, right?
Oh my God.
I own this property.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to go. Hold on, my neighbor's calling. Hold on. Hello? Yes.
They said they're gonna get a warrant to come in here because we ordered some DoorDash and somebody ran in our house. So now we don't know what to do. I don't think the police are gonna do anything because I don't know what to do.
Okay, Ed. First of all, stop cussing in my chat. Second of all, these are not police. They're ICE. It's a difference. And she did call the police. Watch the video.
I'm just waiting for the warrant. I don't know what to do, man. This is scary. Can I just get a warrant? I just want a warrant, man. I got my child in here. This shit happened yesterday and
Moderators, can you boot Ed out of here? I asked you to stop cussing in my chat. Now you can get out of here. And since you want to cuss, let me add to it. Get your fucking ass out of my chat. How about that? Goodbye. Disrespectful. This is what I'm not going to have it. You can have an opinion, but don't come in here being disrespectful. Your mammy's a cunt, okay? Your mammy's a cunt.
Why do you make it worse? We don't want to deal with nothing with you.
Do you have your ID? She said she has her ID on her.
Hold on. Okay. You put your hand off, take your fucking hand. Stop. Okay. If I open this door, one, you're not coming in my house. I will give you her. This is her ID.
They said
she is a U.S. citizen.
They said they ran her place.
This was my fucking DoorDash. The fact that you guys are tormenting. I'm Native American. My fucking family already died for y'all to work here. Hung by Abraham motherfucking Lincoln. 38 plus 2. So the fact that y'all are on a Native American's fucking house is pissing me the fuck off. I will open this fucking door when I have the fucking decency to open this door.
She's Native American. Boy, she pulled that card out, didn't she?
If you guys are pointing fucking guns at me, I will fucking open it. But you guys are not coming in my house. You guys will not shoot anybody. You did yesterday.
And you had your hand on your gun this whole time you've been here, dude.
You had your hand on your gun the entire time.
We have it all right here.
This is called knowing your rights. They do not have to let them in the house without a warrant. They did not have a warrant. And under these circumstances, I can understand why they would be skeptical, because these people are running amok. It doesn't take 8 agents to get one person out of a house. That's just one example. They don't even give the person time to answer the door sometimes before they bang the door in. So this is the kind of behavior that people are afraid of.
You're fucking lying.
Get off my yard and I will open the door to let her out. Get off go up to the car, because I don't feel comfortable letting, I have a 2-year-old. I have a 1.5-year-old baby. I have 3 more in school. I have 3 more in school. Hello?
Hey, Cheyenne, this is Commander Hank with the Sheriff's Office calling you.
Yeah?
So, I understand that you're fighting right now.
I'm gonna
So,
move out.
I'm going to, but move.
Please.
Get off the property, man.
so let the leave come in. Like, nobody from the Sheriff's Office is gonna.
I wouldn't have let him in my house either. I'd made that woman get out of my house. But you're not going to enter my home and tear up my home and walk away. You're going to clean this shit up before you go anywhere. If you come in here. But they don't do that. They come in, they vandalize, they tear things up, and then walk away, leaving you with the mess. Or worse. So no, they don't have to allow anybody in their home without a warrant. That's the law.
Show up there, because that's all I can tell you. I would just be able to tell you the same thing in person.
Okay, but what do I do?
Well, I think that choice is up to you. You have those, I mean, those are your 2 options.
Just saying those charges.
You need to come with me. Come
We
on.
can't. I have family. I'm
Come
sorry.
on. You need to come with me, ma'am. Come
There's
on.
nothing we can do.
Come on.
There's
Come
nothing
on.
we can do.
Come on. Just come on. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. Come on. Come on.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to do. I'm Native American. This is against everything I stand for. What the fuck do I do, man? I need you to come up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on. I can't. Don't. No guns. No
No
shooting
guns.
Anybody. No shooting anybody.
It's okay. No guns. No guns. No nothing.
And inevitably, it was found that she was fine. They sent her on her way. But this is the trauma that they're doing to people in the meantime. This is traumatizing. And then you want to traumatize the people. They didn't invite her in. She ran in. Yes, C. Gonzalez, the homeowner ordered DoorDash. And the dasher was delivering and ran into her house when they snatched her husband out of the car. That's what happened.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. I have TikTok followers. I have this going on my TikTok. I have 11,000 followers. I will let everybody. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Let me see. What's your name? Okay, ma'am. The police said I have to let you go, ma'am. I don't know what to do. No,
They won't hear you. They won't hear you.
And the homeowner, the lady talking, she's also indigenous. And it just so happened that she ran into this woman's house. So I commend her in how she handled it. Under those circumstances, I don't know if I could have handled it like that.
How could you do this to your own fucking people? That's insane. I don't fucking care. Y'all didn't have no fucking warrant.
Just give her some time.
Just give her some fucking time. Y'all just shot someone in Minnesota. I ordered DoorDash. My fucking DoorDash. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm Native American. Get the fuck off my yard until she comes that way. You don't fucking warrant. But I'm not gonna go to fucking jail because y'all pieces of shit ain't got nothing better to do because your wife still wanna suck your fucking dick. Fucking puta. Pendejo.
Tengo sola, no. Tengo dos niños. No, eso es mentira, ustedes lo separan de las familias. Tengo mis dos niñas solas.
They already took her kid. I don't know what to do. I have a baby. They were literally telling me that if I don't, the cops were even telling me that if I don't open the door, they'll literally charge me with harboring. I don't know what to do. Come here, ma'am. Come here. I ordered DoorDash. This lady ran into my house. They don't have a warrant, but they told me I was going to be charged with harboring.
They were gonna break down my door.
They were going to break down my door. I already did. The police told me to give them up to her,
the police are saying we can't keep her in here.
Tengo mis niñas solas, por favor, aunque sea.
She's from Minnesota. She has a Minnesota license.
And how are you guys gonna wear the police
Minnesota
symbol if you guys aren't police?
You're literally talking to her in Spanish. I hope they turn on you and take your family, because that's what you're doing to people.
You're separating families.
They took her kid. I don't know what to do. My baby's inside. I did call the police. The police told me that
they're gonna help
they
us.
told us that we have to open the door.
We have two options: get charged with harboring or fucking release her.
The police should be on their way, but I don't know.
And why don't you guys have a search warrant?
Okay, Tiro says her husband was illegal. That's why she ran. And most people like this woman here is collateral. So they're going to investigate to see if she's legal, which running away only makes her look like she's not. And that may be the case. But in the case of this homeowner as well, you have to respect the law when it comes to entering someone's property. But again, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. And Maggot Destroyer, I don't call him that. I don't think that that's the case. I don't think he's a fascist. However, he's stating his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. Now, the Crassus, 1980, that one needs to check your mouth in my chat, sir. Please stop cussing. I'm going to ask you nicely. You can have an opinion, but please don't come in here being disrespectful, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't say everybody's a fascist. First of all, everybody's not MAGA, even though they may have voted for Trump. Everybody that voted for Trump is not necessarily a MAGA. But in the same token, you got to respect the law as well. And if you want people to respect the law in terms of citizenship, it should go across the board. Exactly, Cap and Duct Tape. I like that name, Cap and Duct Tape.
Yo me voy con mis niñas.
Where is it? Where's the paper?
Show me federal judge
Where's the paper?
Yo me voy con mis niñas.
Where's the warrant, guys?
Fucking warrant! First off!
Yo me voy con las niñas.
Yes, you have permission to be on our yard. No, I don't give ICE permission to be on my fucking yard.
This is our property, and you guys
I own this property.
No,
I own this property.
I told you guys multiple times, if you don't have a warrant, you're not able to access in my house. I took a law course. I know. I'm not fucking stupid. Good. She's terrified.
Yo me voy con mis niñas. You're
in an ice suit.
Yo no me voy sin mis niñas.
How are you gonna reassure her?
No, es mentira. Ustedes lo separan de los babies. No.
I don't know what to do.
Nifty. The homeowner is not the chat. Isn't. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Raptorate, the homeowner is not the target here. It's a lady that ran into her home. So the homeowner definitely does have rights. If you are illegal, you don't own shit. Well, fortunately, the homeowner is legal. That's the issue here.
I called the police, but I don't know what to do. A woman was just killed in Minnesota yesterday from you guys, and you guys think that we're gonna just take this shit lightly? Literally, you just shot and killed someone yesterday, and you can put on your shit and go to work, and that shit just sits right with you? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
That's correct, Raptorate. That's why she had to let her go. She had to make her leave, even though she didn't want to leave, because she would have been charged with an accessory. However, ICE does not have the right to enter that home, and that's what they were trying to do.
You guys are modern day Nazis. My fucking family got killed. Native Americans got killed for you guys to put on that fucking shit. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. So nowadays we can't order DoorDash without ICE showing up.
And it was not established at that time, Raptorate, that the lady was illegal. Her husband was, but they don't know if this woman is illegal or not. So again, this is just one of those situations that it's not handled completely the way it should be. So, but yes, in that particular context, if she was illegal, she would be hosting a felon, but the woman was not illegal. Her husband allegedly was.
To our house, right? I have a baby! A baby! Get out! Until you guys have a warrant signed, get off my fucking property now! Now!
I want judge papers.
I want a signed paper. You don't come near my house because you're the one that has your hand on the gun the whole time. I have it all on video. I have 11,000 TikTokers right now.
Yolanda, thank you. For those of you that haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button so this video can go into the algorithm. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to be a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you because we accept all opinions. We just don't want you to be disrespectful. That's all.
11,000 TikTok followers that I have. 11,000 followers I have on fucking TikTok.
You guys aren't wanted
here. Get the fuck off my yard until you have a judge's signature.
Off my property.
They left. They had to get off the property.
I hope you guys sleep real good at fucking night. Don't ever come back to my fucking house. Because I will sue you. I will sue the fuck out of every one of you. You don't know who the fuck I am. Remember that.
You don't even deserve a police vest, motherfucker.
Where's your badge? You ain't got one.
Where's your papers? Where's your badge?
You guys are illegal on stolen land.
Okay, you know what? I have to say this. That husband in the beginning, he was real cool, real mellow. Didn't he just escalate a lot over this video? I just had to point that out because at the beginning he was like real, you know.
You guys are illegal on stolen fucking land. Illegal on native fucking land. I am Minneapolis, Dakota. Minneapolis, Dakota. Do you know what that means? I am not illegal.
You may say you're saying that she's saying so much that's so unnecessary. That may be true in your eyes, but under these circumstances, as a U.S. citizen, she has the right of freedom of speech. They don't have the right, though, to enter her home without a warrant. Seems as though someone is exercising their rights.
Get the fuck out of here! Get out!
Want to open
one, then they're gonna break.
So there were other videos, but unfortunately they don't play from TikTok on here. But she had other videos that she was able to explain what happened after the fact. She inevitably did have the lady to get out. Excuse me. The lady did leave, and they took her, and eventually they let her go, and she was fine. Okay, so that went okay. That went okay. Yes, I understand that, Full Metal Chad. They are federal officers, and they have a special jurisdiction, special designation, just like your average police officer. So you are absolutely right about that. Let's see. We have another incident here. Hold on just a second. These have been happening. This is stuff that has happened since the unaliving of Renee Good. Hold on just a second here. And I apologize for I'm really I'm new at this, so please give me a little bit of grace. I'm new. New to this.
I hear God. I hear
Okay, come
God.
on, stop.
I hear God.
Oh my goodness.
Straight up, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You let him go? No, because we're filming.
I beg to differ, Full Metal Chad. It's my understanding that ICE does not have jurisdiction to conduct traffic stops and things of that nature as a regular police officer would. They're immigration related.
Get the fuck out of here.
Rudy.
Straight up, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You let him go? No, because we're filming. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh boy, this is getting intense. Yes, if they have probable cause to believe that they're undocumented, but just what I'm referring to is regular traffic stops, not immigrant, non-immigrant related things. You're correct in that part. I agree with you in that part. Full Metal Chad. Thank you. So this last video, I'm gonna play this last video. This actually took place back in July in I believe, I want to say California. I might be wrong, but I think it's California. Yes, it's in Los Angeles. So I'm going to go ahead and share this screen. I'm only showing these because I want people to understand that there's a certain level of chaos attached to ICE agents because of the way that they go about doing their job. And the reasons that are given for them doing their job is pretty much that they're playing catch up for not doing it earlier. And it's not their fault. It's previous legislators, previous presidents, and whatnot. Now, we will say this: Obama was able to deport more illegal immigrants out of this country than any other president ever. However, this kind of stuff didn't go on. And he was successful to get many, many people out of here that wasn't supposed to be here. Hold on just a second.
On Flower Street. Amid the morning calm, a security camera captures a SWAT team moving in formation. Operators in tactical gear carry ladders into the backyard. Another group enters the front and attaches strips of explosives along the windows and door.
DJ, yes, Biden is part of the problem as well. He let mass amounts of illegals into the country. However, this was a problem prior to Biden as well. He was it's not going to just sit on his shoulders alone. This has been an ongoing issue for many, many, many years.
Inside, Jenny Ramirez and her 2 kids are sleeping when her phone rings. It's a neighbor calling.
Jenny, wake up. I see a lot of police in front of your house. Are you okay? Get up.
Out front, an armored vehicle pulls up. It's carrying a canine team, a photographer, and a drone operator. At the end of the convoy is a U.S. Border Patrol vehicle. These are federal immigration agents at the home of U.S. citizens, and they're ordering them to exit immediately. Agents wait 14 seconds.
They're at the home of a U.S. excuse me. Sorry, they're at the home of a U.S. citizen. A U.S. citizen. That has already been established. But just check out how much time they allow. First of all, they come to a home where there's children and the mother is sleeping as well as the children. I'll let the video roll. She tells the story better than me.
Then blow out the bedroom window.
My 6-year-old started screaming, we're here, we're okay. But he wasn't understanding. It wasn't like something that happened to the house and they were coming to help us. I told him, they're not helping us.
The second explosion blows off the front door. We wanted to understand what prompted this show of force and use of manpower. These high-risk tactics, according to current and former federal officials, are typically used for drug smugglers and violent fugitives, not by immigration agents trying to arrest a U.S. citizen accused of injuring government property.
Terry Will, you are absolute. I am 100% backing you on that one. Terry Will says, Auntie, I'm a retired veteran. Americans just have to push back real. This is a lawless president and administration. And that's the pit of the problem right there. It's not the issues that are the problem. It's how they're going about this issue. How they're addressing the issue. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. We can't stand for this. We can't stand for a designated personal militia. You see what I'm saying? And Man Fox, if you think ICE is innocent, I want to see your take when they come for somebody that you love, a U.S. citizen. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And no, they did not have a legal warrant to go into that house, DJ. If they did, they would have went in. But they never did.
Who it turns out isn't even home.
Keep going up.
But a closer look at the footage shows the man behind this raid is on scene watching. This is Greg Bovino.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
He's the Border Patrol chief who's become a key figure and social media fixture in the Trump administration's immigration crackdown and slick video campaign. Bovino's rolled out cavalry in Los Angeles, boat patrols in Chicago, strip mall sweeps in Charlotte. injecting Border Patrol tactics into areas nowhere near the border, and sending agents trained to patrol vast deserts for border crossers into busy urban communities to round up unprecedented numbers of potential deportees.
This is how and why we secure the homeland. For Ma and Pa
Bovino's playbook is a stark departure from ICE, a separate arm of Homeland Security that's historically conducted more methodical, time-consuming investigations of individual targets.
On behalf of the men and women of the
DJ says, I'm glad ICE is getting all the illegals out of here. Are you glad that they're screwing over regular citizens in the process? Do you condone that? I don't have a problem with illegals getting out of here either. It's how it's being done. That's my main argument. That's my main argument. And you know what? I'm going to stop talking to people about coming in here disrespecting my platform with your language. Because I can match you, okay? You said fuck ICE, well fuck you. So get up out of here, Mr. Disrespectful. Get up out of here. No time for this mess. You can have an opinion. You can have an opinion, but be respectful when you come in here. If you want to talk all that shit, then make your own damn channel.
United States Border Patrol, it's time to turn and burn. We're turning and burning onto that next target.
Turn and burn isn't showboating, Bovino says. It's using fast-moving shows of force to deter criminals and keep agents from getting bogged down by agitators so they can enforce laws that he says have been neglected for decades.
We're here and we're not going anywhere.
The messaging from the administration has been clear. Bovino and his aggressive approach are delivering the deportations President Trump promised and keeping Americans safe. But we took a deeper look at one of the operations featured on Bovino's timeline.
Okay, now pay close attention to this video. Please. There's such a thing as saying one thing but doing another. Basically for the same outcome, but nevertheless.
This raid on Flower Street and the events that led up to it, syncing hours of video and audio from CCTV, social media, and a trove of never-before-seen police body cameras. We found behind Bovino's social media hype about law and order lies an entirely different story about his turn and burn playbook, the spiral of consequences that it unleashes. The backstory of the raid at Jenny Ramirez's house began a week earlier. An immigration operation at 2 nearby car washes that seized a handful of potential deportees, but it also led to 4 vehicle crashes, hours of protests and violent clashes with federal agents, and emergency responses by 6 local police forces.
Can you get us additional units from East LA, please?
This is what I mean by how you go about doing it. Collateral damage, the damage is more than what the final outcome is. You're gonna burn down a city basically to get a few people, and then what? I mean, honestly. And some say it's just like a war, just like DJ says, just like war, it's not going to be perfect. Sometimes innocent people are going to get taken out. Are you willing to be one of those innocent people? Nobody's welcoming this in their front yard. Okay, here we got another one that can't keep his mouth straight. If you're gonna come in here and talk crazy, at least hit the damn like button. How about that?
We gotta get this crowd out of here.
By day's end, 4 U.S. citizens with no prior records of violence were facing allegations of federal felonies.
I just felt like they're trying to frame me as a criminal. You jumped in front of the vehicle.
I was never charged. I was never read my rights.
We're U.S. citizens. I felt like we were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
On June 20th, across the heavily Latino suburbs southeast of Los Angeles, reports of immigration agents and angry backlash were becoming a routine part of daily life.
These fucking guys for one man. So crazy.
Thank you for your service, Terry. Thank you so much.
La migraña.
What's your badge number, actually? Yeah.
Among the locations targeted was in the city of Bell, a local business here along the main drag, Jack's Car Wash. It was like any other busy Friday afternoon until around 2:40 p.m. when footage shows 7 seemingly ordinary vehicles begin to stream in. At least 16 people would emerge.
It's a lot of people for a car wash.
One worker who didn't want to be identified for fear of retribution told the Times he thought the cars pulling in wanted a wash.
And here's the other problem. A lot of these people fear retribution. In his case, he's legal, and if he speaks out, he feels like he's going to be the victim of retribution, and you shouldn't have to feel this way. Not in this country.
I was like, oh, it's probably a customer. But when they came out, they had these vests and like ski masks and sunglasses on, so you couldn't identify who it was.
Most are Border Patrol agents, and according to a memo obtained by the Times, they've come prepared for elevated security risks. Workers said agents seem to approach everyone as a suspect, but ask just 2 questions.
He asked, are you a U.S. citizen? Are you from here? I said, yes. And then he said, oh, where were you born at? I said, Bellflower, California. He left right away.
The agents clearly sparked fear for one customer who runs into the drive-thru. Then a worker dashes off in the opposite direction. Agents sprint after the runners
Ran through the tunnel.
as new ones arrive to assist and search for more suspects. Meanwhile, in the restaurant parking lot next to Jack's are Jenny Ramirez and her partner George, who had just delivered an order for Uber Eats. They're in their Jeep eating a quick lunch while the baby naps, she says, when they notice a man sitting in a parked SUV.
And I'm like, maybe they're just waiting like us for orders. And then when I just like saw what looked like a rifle, I told him, let's go, let's go, let's go.
When George goes, he turns right, away from the car wash.
¡Córrele, primo! ¡Córrele, córrele, primo!
But now his black Jeep is driving into a high-speed pursuit. This blue pickup is an unmarked Border Patrol vehicle, chasing the fleeing car wash worker, who, according to this driver's video synchronized with CCTV footage, runs right in front of George's Jeep.
We were like so close to like running him over, and then we'd see this blue truck.
Now, did you see that officer run right out into traffic the way they did? And then want to turn around and say that they tried to run them down. If that, I mean, this is the kind of behavior that just, you can't condone an officer just outright lying for his own benefit. And cap and duct tape, that's true. Obeying officers doesn't work out so good for all people. I can only imagine how some of these people that voted for Trump feel now. That was an officer. That wasn't someone fleeing, was it? A lot of these people, unfortunately, voted for Trump. But they're able to vote because they're American citizens. You know, I feel bad for some of y'all. I really do. Because the lack of humanity. So the guy in the Jeep was fleeing. The guy in the Jeep was, that lady that was talking was in that Jeep. They ran out in front of them. Maybe I should back this up so you can hear what she's saying.
I told him, let's go, let's go, let's go.
When George
They're not
goes, he
fleeing,
turns right,
sweetheart.
away from the car wash.
Córrele, primo, córrele, córrele, primo.
But now his black Jeep is driving into a high-speed pursuit. This blue pickup is an unmarked Border Patrol vehicle chasing the fleeing car wash worker, who, according to this driver's video synchronized with CCTV footage, runs right in front of George's Jeep.
We were like so close to like running him over, and then
Did you see that, dear? This was that lady and her boyfriend's Jeep. And they were not fleeing. They just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time when all this melee broke out. When you watch these videos, you gotta pay attention to what the people are saying as well. Don't assume just because you see somebody running means it's somebody running away. That was an ICE agent that ran out in front of them.
And then we'd see this blue truck trying to ram us on my side. I just thought it was road rage at that point because the vehicles are not marked or anything.
But then the pickup suddenly stops to let an agent jump out.
Oh, they just crashed right now. Oh my God.
It gets rear-ended by George's Jeep. Immediately, masked agents emerge with weapons drawn.
They jump out and they were going towards us, and we didn't even have anything to do with it. We were just trying to get away from that place.
George tries to back away, but his bumper is hooked onto the pickup, and both vehicles surge back.
They're not running from the ICE agents. Damn it, do you understand? They're not running. They're caught up in, look, the ICE agents sideswiped their vehicle trying to go after somebody else. What, you're supposed to just sit there and let them just run you down? They're trying to get out of the way. Golly.
Backward, right into a gray vehicle behind them.
Este güey está loco. No mames.
Meanwhile, about 5 minutes away in the neighboring town of Maywood at Express Fleet Wash, another turn and burn operation is about to unfold. Driving nearby on his way to work is Edgardo Urias, a 19-year-old college student. His dash camera shows a blue SUV on his left, veering into his lane and cutting him off.
There was no signal, no anything. And I just thought like regular LA drivers.
But then the SUV suddenly stops in a busy lane of traffic, and the back door flies open. The impact sends Edgardo's side mirror flying through his window.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
No one in the SUV appears to acknowledge the collision. Two men in ballistic vests scramble out to the drying area.
United States Border Patrol. Huh? United States Border Patrol. Yes. Are you a United States citizen? I'm a United States citizen.
Other agents who hang back to dislodge their car door ignore Edgardo.
I see that this is like a suspected ICE raid. Like I'm still not going to leave without insurance because that could be like still a hit and run on me. And then I also have my car messed up.
For nearly 2 minutes, Edgardo, who seems free to leave, snaps photos and pleads for insurance. But then, after taking down a passerby who flees into traffic, agents abruptly turn their sights on Edgardo.
I'm just confused. What's going on?
You're impeding federal agent. You're impeding federal agent. So you will be arrested. Yeah.
Why are they arresting me after they caused an accident?
He was the driver of that Jeep that they ran into. I'm pointing that out. Now they're saying that he's impeding. You ran into this man. What, are you supposed to hang around and let you run into him again? Really? Can someone just move out of the way? Is that considered running? Jesus.
Back at Jack's car wash, a worker in green named Manuel is getting questioned and detained.
Leave them alone. They're just working. They're just working, bro.
Across the lot, a worker in white is looking on. Jose Cervantes Licia is a longtime employee of Jack's who appears increasingly agitated watching the raid unfold. Suddenly, he charges toward the agent, leading Manuel away.
Oh shit!
A scuffle breaks out.
Oh shit! Hey!
Then a silver pickup flies across oncoming traffic.
This is some dangerous behavior. See?
Rams into an unmarked federal vehicle.
This is why I'm saying that if it's done decently and in order, there wouldn't be so much melee. They're putting other people's lives at risk. They're putting people's lives at risk that are just innocent bystanders. But I guess that's okay too. No, it's just the casualties of war. I wonder how you would feel if you were at a car wash and all of a sudden a truck comes blazing by, going after somebody, running over streets and curbs and damn near running people down to go after somebody, and they take you out in the process. They only care about getting their quota and then lying about how they got it. Oh, well, they got in the way. Citizens are not putting their lives at risk if they're going about their regular day. You don't see this stuff coming. You're driving down oh, Jesus. I'm not going to explain this to you.
I was on the floor. Just fucking hit the ice truck. Hell yeah. Fuck ice, perro.
Manuel gets loose. Jose gets chased. Both get caught and cuffed. At the same time, up the street from Jack's,
Hey, put the guns away!
Jenny and George's Jeep is still hooked to the pickup, and they're sitting inside, terrified the masked agents are trying to take George into custody.
Get out of the car, get out of the car. Trying to get George out, but they didn't say who they were. They didn't say why. We didn't open the doors because we were scared.
Fucking dogs, man, what the fuck?
One agent pulls out a baton. Another fires a pepper ball launcher.
Hey, they got a family, put the guns away!
Agents say they're trying to stop George from fleeing, according to court documents, after what they allege was a deliberate collision to block their pursuit.
Exactly.
Former agents told the Times a pursuit on busy city streets for a subject who posed no known threat.
They don't take any accountability to their actions. None. Exactly, Nancy. These people are minding their own business and all this melee breaks out and they're supposed to just stand around and let it happen to them? Well, they were doing better. They were doing better in the Obama administration after it. And we didn't have ICE running amok in the streets, arresting people that are U.S. citizens, only to find out that they're U.S. citizens and have to let them go. All this stuff wasn't going on, not in the Obama administration. And I don't say Obama was a perfect president either, because I don't trust none of them, not Nan's side, Republican or Democrat. To me, it's not about being a Republican or Democrat. It's about being a human being first. Hello, Catherine.
Wasn't part of Border Patrol training during the previous administration. Most, however, broadly defended this shift to more aggressive enforcement policies, saying it was necessary after decades of lax border enforcement. And George's driving, according to some of the agents, posed a serious threat given the hostile operating environment.
Hey, we're here to de-escalate this situation.
This isn't the type of policing or setting, they said, that Border Patrol agents typically handle.
There's a fucking baby in the car, bro. Put the fucking guns away, dude. It's not for them. It's for the crowd. It's for there's never been any.
At the other car wash in Maywood, no express workers or customers are detained. Bovino's turn and burn playbook appears to be backfiring.
Guys, don't got nothing else to do, huh? Just look people, man.
Once agents move Edgardo into their vehicle, it appears they're planning to leave. But apparently, there's uncertainty about what to do with him, according to audio from his dash camera.
I don't know. We'll get on the rally.
They don't even know where to take the people. They get somebody, they don't even know where to take them. This is so unorganized and chaotic. They don't know if they've got citizens. They just base on somebody's skin color or the fact that they have some kind of an accent or look a certain designation. That's what they're going by. They don't even know how to handle this chaos. And then who do they call? They call the police to help them. Exactly, Turkey. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. Obama deported more than 90% had bad records and did it without destroying the nation. Bingo. Nobody's saying that there's not a need for it. It's the tactics.
Instead of getting on the road, agents sit in this Tahoe with Edgardo in front of the car wash for nearly an hour.
Show your face.
I got family.
We got family too. We're out here.
It's not.
Well, don't you think, Michael, they should have some kind of plan as to where to take them? They're not taking 25 million people at the same time. We're talking about 2, 3, 4 people. They don't even know where to take those 2 or 3 or 4 people. We're not talking about all of them at once. We're talking about in a particular incident. In this chaos that's going down right now, they get these people and then they don't know where to take them. Come on. We're not talking about 25 million or 3 million people all at once.
Not clear what they're waiting for. But Edgardo says agents are making calls requesting help from local law enforcement. As the crowd grows and tensions rise.
They're saying that this would have never happened if I would have just been on my way, but I was being on my way. I was just trying to go to work.
Yo, what's your name? Brother, what's your name? What's your name? Back to the truck.
Over in Bell, federal backup is flooding in, but none of the heavily armed masked agents can defuse the situation or detach the pickup from George and Jenny's Jeep. Within minutes, Bell police arrive, wearing body cameras that give a rare behind-the-scenes look at how turn-and-burn tactics escalate a minor accident.
You got a tow strap? I'll be here for that rear end.
And unleash mayhem for local officers who are barred from assisting federal immigration operations, but sworn to uphold public safety.
Do you guys need paramedics?
Initially, officers try to handle the collision like any other.
Can you tell me what happened?
The Border Patrol agent says the opposite. The GP says, cut him off.
Chasing this guy. I was going to go off the curb, but I couldn't, so I slammed on my brakes and he was right on me.
The agent also alleges to police that George might be a repeat offender.
He alleges that George might be a repeat offender because he basically ran into the back of his vehicle because he slammed on suddenly. This is the kind of stuff that they do. They do not hold any accountability for their own actions. Even something as simple as a minor car accident that could have been even worse. Because this guy is driving like a freaking nutcase.
Pretty sure I had something similar to him the other day, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
Federal agents tread lightly, but their requests of local police quickly mount.
We're not going to do anything to the driver, but do you have his info? Thank you.
And once officers get Jenny and George to exit the Jeep,
Nobody's going to take this, right? We're U.S. citizens.
And a tow truck positioned to unhook the vehicles.
Okay, you guys are good?
Jenny says they're told they can go home.
I asked the Border Patrol too, are we free to go? He said, you guys are fine. Go.
But no one's going anywhere at this point because the show of force has not deterred, but attracted hundreds of onlookers and protesters. And now agents need help getting out.
We're just looking at our exit plan here. Okay. We'll probably need your assistance. Right. We have several vehicles that are trapped over here by the crowd, so we'll need to push them out. Okay.
The federal vehicles, they say, must all leave together to protect against attacks.
No, I think we should be able to get through.
We have CS gas, worst case scenario.
That worst-case scenario, it turns out, will unfold minutes later after many failed attempts to move the crowd.
Move out of the street so they can leave. Hey, can you guys clear the driveway so we can get them out of here? Just go to the side, please.
The moment that shifts the...
Eric, I'm just curious. Judging from your picture, what is your designation? Because you said we owe the third world nothing. Get out. Need I remind you who was here first? Please don't make me go there on who should get out, if anybody should get out. Exactly, Jess. America has become the third world country.
The protests into violence comes when two new federal vehicles arrive and accelerate toward the crowd.
They absolutely just tried to run some folks over.
Bystanders erupt at federal agents.
What are you doing? You're fucking done!
And at local police.
Savages couldn't organize and build America. Tell me who the savages were. Let me ask you that. Because I can tell you who did build this country. And it wasn't the ones that came and stole it either.
Police.
We're supposed to be with us, not against us, bro! Let's get these vehicles out of here. Well, yeah, I know.
The sergeant in charge scrambles.
All right, guys, hey, it's time to clear out.
To clear an exit path and de-escalate the scene.
Hey, come on. Let them out of here.
But it has the opposite effect.
Out of here. Come on, let them get out of here.
What's your badge number?
As the sergeant waves people to cross, this federal vehicle starts rolling toward them. A man bangs on the hood and immediately gets pinned to the ground. The takedown sets off new backlash. And a hail of tear gas.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Local police caught up in the scuffle.
Watch out, we're taking shit.
Called for emergency help.
Hey, can you get us additional units from East LA, please? You guys almost out of here?
That's 2 flat tires now, so I don't know.
It was during these minutes of mayhem that federal agents made the one request.
Are you saying that everybody in this crowd, Paul, is an illegal alien? Is that what you're saying? Everybody in this crowd that is not happy with what's going down, are they illegal? You guys are or I won't say all of you, but some of the comments in here are generalizing anybody that is opposed to this kind of behavior is automatically illegal. Man, please, miss me with that.
Police officers denied.
You gotta go over to take this guy. I can't.
Bro, they pushed me with the car, dude.
You jumped in front of the vehicle and you were hitting the vehicle.
That is not what happened, according to Isaiah Pena Salcedo.
Well, then say that. Say illegal, not illegal aliens. There's a difference. If someone is doing something illegal, they're acting in an illegal way. But don't categorize everybody as illegal aliens because they don't agree with you or this behavior.
This is where I was listening to the officer telling us to cross, and that's when
Isaiah, a 25-year-old construction worker, said he hadn't come to protest. He'd been headed to a nearby grocery store with his friend's family and reluctantly agreed to see what was causing the commotion. When violence erupted, he says he was following orders to leave.
I was told by the officer to clear the path, and that's when the car started rolling into me, and I was like, dude, what the heck? Not hard enough to put a dent or anything, but just, what are you doing, man? Like, I'm getting told to cross. Like, can't you see?
Being a citizen, he said, didn't matter.
I always carried my passport on me with everything going on. He took my passport, put it right back in my pocket, tossed me into the truck.
Leave him alone, he's a kid!
Get back over on the other side. It's getting later inside.
Before the federal convoys finally leave the scenes in Bell and in Maywood, federal agents deploy more tear gas into a nearby park.
Right! Oh, fuck my eyes! Oh, fuck my eyes!
And into streets filled with local police officers.
I had one explode in my face.
Federal agents leaving the operations were frustrated, according to Isaiah and Edgardo.
They were dropping off all the people they caught, and they were mad because they're like, oh, how much did we get today?
They were just saying that like they had one body and that was me. And then some other guys had 2 bodies.
3, and they're all USCs, like US citizens.
That's a pretty racist comment, Paul. I think I'm tired of you. Goodbye.
At least one detainee was not a U.S. citizen. Coworkers said Manuel, the car wash employee in green, was deported to Mexico within days. DHS did not respond to questions about the Jack's customer who fled or the man detained near Express Car Wash. But the collateral damage was vast.
You had the traffic collision, you had the deployment of gas by the federal agents, vandalism against both the federal vehicles and against our vehicle.
Bell police faced days of protest and spent months investigating each act of vandalism. But the chief said his officers were caught off guard, not only by the federal operation, but also by their tactics.
Anytime you move crowds, whether you use less lethal weapons or gas, it has an effect in the surrounding area. It has an effect on the cops. It has an effect on the community. The federal government may have a certain way of handling crowd management, but we as an agency will not drive into crowds.
For each of the 4 U.S. citizens caught in the dragnet of the day, the fallout was different. For Jose Cervantes Lucia, who declined interview requests, it led to home detention and felony charges of assault on a federal officer. The charges were later reduced to a misdemeanor, and Jose accepted a plea deal. Isaiah says he spent almost 3 days locked up, not allowed to call a lawyer or even his family.
I was never charged. I was never read my rights. I wasn't even allowed to see the judge. Yeah, okay, if I did this, take me. Don't just grab me. That's third world country stuff.
He said he had no idea if or when he'd get out.
You're just in there looking at the ceiling at the white paint. I thought I was going to be in there for a couple of years, so I was already mentally preparing myself.
After 64 hours, Isaiah says he was told they were finally taking him to see a judge, but instead, with no explanation, he was released.
Like, it just messed up my head mentally, like, pretty bad.
You're a federal agent. You're a PD federal agent, so you can be arrested. Yeah.
Edgardo was also never charged. He says during intake, he managed to show videos of the collision on his phone to a federal investigator.
He sent it to his boss. He's just like, wow. But he was just like apologizing on behalf of the ICE and Border Patrol because they never did. So.
Greg Bovino, the Border Patrol chief, did not respond to our interview request or to specific questions about the tactics used in these operations. Spokespeople with Homeland Security and Customs and Border Protection provided a written response, which in part says Bovino has been instrumental in informing the public about the record-breaking increase in assault against law enforcement. Agents, it says, use the minimum amount of force necessary in dangerous situations and are highly trained in de-escalation tactics. The response also says, on June 20th, Border Patrol vehicles were violently targeted during lawful operations. In Bell, one vehicle was rammed and had its tires slashed, it says. And regarding Edgardo's collision in Maywood, a civilian struck a federal vehicle, totaling it. As for George, he declined our interview requests, but Jenny said he was at work delivering coffee supplies the morning immigration agents exploded their way into their home.
They called after and they told him, "Did you find out what happened in your house?" That for me, that was just not right.
We did not get a response to questions about why federal agents let George go, then a week later used such high-risk tactics to arrest him. He immediately turned himself in. Prosecutors didn't request detention, and a judge sent him home the same day. The Times found no past record of violent offenses.
This is what I'm talking about right here. All this melee, all this damage, and they just depart. They just leave. Man, that's pretty messed up. That door was knocked down by ICE. They didn't care whose door it was.
In the federal complaint against George, the prosecutor mentions a previous incident when he allegedly heckled Border Patrol agents. But he's officially charged with injuring government property. And the crux of the case is the accusation that George deliberately collided with the Border Patrol pickup, which had stopped in a manner that should have allowed any car traveling behind him to.
Now do you see what I'm talking about? Not holding accountability. That vehicle in front of him slammed on his brakes suddenly, and George ran into the back of his vehicle because it was sudden. But no, they lie on him and say that he caused the accident. With all that melee going on. Yeah, that's holding accountability. Yeah. I can imagine how some of these people feel because some of these people actually voted for him. And I'm sure that they're now regretting it. And they are citizens. But they're being targeted.
Stop safely. But this claim is directly contradicted by the agent himself.
I was going to go off the curb, but I couldn't, so I slammed on my brakes and he was right on me.
And the allegation of a deliberate collision is not evident in the footage. In fact, brake lights indicate George is braking as soon as the pickup begins to stop. In mid-July, Bovino posted this ominous video of the raid at George's house, with text warning people will face justice regardless of their immigration status. The next day, George finds out the federal government has dropped the charges. His case is dismissed.
Well, that's really unfortunate that, there's a lot of people out there that don't see they don't see what's really going on in front of them. Very biased, and again, you have the right to be biased. That's what this country is all about. But some of you looked right at this video and wasn't even paying attention as to what was being said because you've already made your mind up, and that's fine. I just hope that with all this going on, I hope that some of the people that are really, how can I put it, insensitive to what's really going on. I really hope this doesn't happen to you or your family. I really hope it doesn't happen to you or your family. And all of the stuff that's going on is not just protesters doing this. Boss Devil Dog, you know what? Bye. This is what I'm talking about. People that come in here and have no respect for anything. That's the sad part about this country. You can't even come in a doggone chat and be respectful of someone else's opinion. Yeah, I understand that, Raptor It. I totally understand it. But it's those same people that are going to be in a position where they're going to want someone to advocate for them because they've been treated unfairly. I just hope that they survive it. Point blank, period. So with that said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I really thank y'all for coming. Those of you that stayed and stayed through the melee, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate all of your opinions. The disrespectful ones had to go. So, exactly, Jess. If you voted for it, you get what's coming. So, I just, I hope that it never happens to them. I don't wish that on anybody. If you're an illegal and you're being pursued, then you're breaking the law. But for a private citizen to be mistreated that way and then lied on top of it, and has nothing to do with protesting, it's just wrong. It's wrong. But that just shows the level of corruption in this country, not just with ICE, but even with regular police. And that's a whole nother live right there. So I love you guys. I love you, Mr. Phillips. You guys, if you feel like joining me tonight on Auntie Mickey's slots, come check me out at the casino, because I'm headed there right after this live. And even the naysayers are ready to, you're welcome to come. I don't have a problem with anybody coming and watching the slots. So let's all just get along. Oh, bless your heart, Jess. Thank you so much. Well, you guys, I'm out for the evening. I got to get my shoes on and head to the casino. So if you want to watch the slot machines at the casino, subscribe to Auntie Mickey's Slots. I'm headed that way. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much, Loretta. You guys have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey there, my kinfolk. Thanks for stopping by. Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. Feels like family here in this sweet show. So let's keep it flowing, keep the love alive. Every moment together makes me thrive. You're more than viewers, you're my kinfolk. You see, my gratitude runs deep as the sea. Thank you for being here, for sharing your time with each comment, with each rhyme. You're my kinfolk, my family, my crew. So much love to all of you. Turn up the camera, let's make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight.